Ram tried all his best efforts to make peace with Ravana. But Ravana was not willing to accept anything. His arrogance ended in war between Ram and himself. Ravana's army of soldiers, horses, and elephants were made ready to face the monkey army of Ram. The two groups clashed. Both groups were equally competent and there was a severe battle between them. Various types of weapons were used. Till sunset, the battle went on and there was heavy loss of life in Ravana's army. Ravana was a little worried that his preliminary forces suffered heavily. He called his son Indrajit to take over the battle the next day. Indrajit was a powerful man. He dressed in black. Took up the chariot with black horses and went onto the battlefield. On seeing the power of Indrajit, the monkey forces ran from the field. Hanuman gave confidence to the troops and made them stay. Hey, you monkey troops! Do you know who you're facing? I will smash you all in no time. Indrajit, this is not a place to talk. Immediately, Indrajit sent arrows and all kinds of weapons on all sides. The monkey troops were terrified. Indrajit lifted his chariot and flew in the air. He stayed behind the clouds and started sending arrows. Ram, Lakshman and Hanuman were struck with arrows in the form of snakes. They were poisonous arrows. There was bloodshed everywhere. They were not able to find out where Indrajit was hiding. Ram, Lakshman and the other monkeys fainted when they were struck with poison. At that time, Garuda, a big eagle, came in the sky and spread its wings. Immediately, the poison from everyone's body was removed and all the soldiers arose. Who are you? You have helped all of us. My lord, I am Garuda, the eagle. I have the power to take away the poison from the snake weapons. I adore you and I need your blessings. I bless you, Garuda. You will always be with us. You useless humans! At least now you have understood that you have made a wrong decision by waging a war against us. I'll use the Brahmastra and you will be no more. Brahmastra is a powerful weapon given by Lord Brahma to Indrajit. This weapon, once used, makes people faint, and within 3 hours, if they don't wake up, they die. Lakshman decided to use an equally powerful weapon on him. Lakshman, be patient. When he uses Brahmastra, we will faint. He will think that we are dead and go back to celebrate. But why should we give up? We will accept it once as a mark of respect to Lord Brahma. Brahmastra cannot be used more than once. Don't worry, we will overcome it. Indrajit aimed at Lakshman and sent his Brahmastra. Immediately, Ram, Lakshman and most of the monkey army fainted. Hanuman could not bear this horrible sight. Indrajit came down from the skies in his chariot. Victory to my great father! Ram is no more. His beloved brother is now lying on the soil of this great Lanka. Indrajit gave the news to his father. Ravana hugged his son. My dear son, you are born to rule the universe. None can match you. I am very happy. In the palace, Ravana and his ministers celebrated their victory. Meanwhile, in the battlefield, Jambavan, I cannot stand this awful sight. The prince of Ayodhya lying on the soil of Lanka. All our young and energetic warriors have fallen. What shall we do now? Do not worry, Hanuman. At the foothill of the Himalayas on the northern side, there is a small hill called Sanjeevi. On the hill, there is a special herb which has a unique glow. If you bring that, the very fragrance of the herb can make all the warriors return to life. Without even hesitating for a second, Hanuman flew like a rocket towards the Himalayas. He found the Sanjeevi hill. but he did not have the time to find the herb. He took the hill on his right hand and flew back to the battlefield. As he was coming near the field, the medical fragrance of the herb revived Ram, Lakshman, and the monkey troops. Hanuman was very happy. With the same speed, he flew, kept the Sanjeevi hill back in its place. News reached Ravan and he became very angry. Indrajit, why did you not kill them? Father, I am shocked too. I will finish them and come back. Angry with himself, Indrajit moved to the battlefield. He made himself invisible and hid in the skies. There was no sound. Suddenly, a wave of arrows pierced the monkey troops. The soldiers fell to the ground like trees. Ram and Lakshman were shocked to see this. Lakshman, Indrajit has many weapons secured from Lord Indra and Lord Brahma. You have to kill him before sunset. He will become more powerful in the night. Lakshman prayed to Lord Surya. Lord Surya, you are the light of this universe. You are the Supreme Lord. Please help me to find the demon and kill him. Lord Surya blessed Lakshman. Lakshman shot an arrow towards the sky. It cut his head, and Indrajit fell dead to the ground. Ram hugged Lakshman and thanked Lord Surya. Ravan was shocked to hear the news. He decided to send Kumbakarna, his last brother. Kumbakarna is a huge demon who sleeps for 6 months and is awake for 6 months. He cannot wake up in between. He eats huge amount of food once he wakes up. The soldiers with their drums and trumpets tried to wake him up, but of no use. They pierced him with arrows and sprayed water on him, but he did not move. Finally, they used elephants to wake him up, and this made Kumbakarna open his eyes. This angered him. Ravan's army trembled with fear on seeing Kumbakarna. Why did you wake me up, idiots? My lord, the army of Sugriv along with Ram and Lakshman have surrounded Lanka. Our leader Indrajit is killed. Please help us. King Ravan has asked us to inform you. All right, I will face them in the battlefield. In the meantime, Vibishan met Kumbakarna. Welcome, brother. Have you come back to join Ravan? Kumbakarna, I am with Ram. I have come here to take you along with me to Ram. I want you to live a long and happy life. Vibhishan, I am happy that you have joined Ram. But Ravan has taken care of me since my childhood. For all his care and concern, I have to give my life for him and for the land of Lanka. I will be happy that at least you will be alive in our dynasty to take care of Lanka and its people. Vibhishan left the place with a heavy heart. Kumbakarna went to the battlefield like a huge mountain. He was a terror to the army. He killed thousands of monkey warriors. Finally, he was killed in battle. When the news reached Ravana, he lost all his confidence. He was not able to bear the loss of his beloved brother. His youngest son, Atikaya, came to his rescue. He is the young hero of Lanka. Father, do not worry. I am here for you. I will kill Lakshman and spare Ram for you. Well done, my son. Go ahead. Atikaya went like a young cheetah. He fought fiercely. Ram was amazed to see the skill sets of Atikaya. Finally, he was killed by Lakshman. Ravan was shattered for the first time in his life after losing his son. The ladies of Lanka cried, unable to control the loss of young Atikaya. At last, Ravan had to go to the battlefield to face Ram. His chariot was made of gold and pearls. His eyes were like flames of fire. He sat majestically on the chariot, driven by black horses. He was fearless. He met Ram on the field. Ram and Ravan fought equally, using various weapons. The battle was so severe that even the gods were scared to see it. The sun started to set in the west, and by that time, Ravan had lost all his weapons. He was standing like an orphan in front of Ram. Ram is always an embodiment of patience and love. He is never a person to feel happy seeing others suffer, even if he is his enemy. Ravan, it is not fair on my part to fight with you as you have lost your weapons. Go back today and come back tomorrow. Ravan went back with a heavy heart. He could not sleep the whole night. He suffered the whole night thinking of all the mistakes done by him. The death of Indrajit, Atikaya, Kumbakarna and thousands of soldiers shattered Ravan's ego. He suffered mental agony that night. He was not able to withstand the humiliation. The next day, he came to the battlefield. The battle between Ram and Ravan commenced. Every time Ram shot an arrow on Ravan's head, it cut his head, but a new head was formed. Even the limbs were formed in the same manner. Ram prayed to Lord Shiva and Lord Surya. Great Lord Shiva, Lord Surya, you should give me the power to kill Ravan. If you think I am virtuous, I should kill Ravan. The gods blessed Ram. Ram took his Brahmastra, a weapon given by sage Agastya when he was young. He shot it towards Ravan. The weapon pierced his chest and Ravan fell to the ground dead. The lords and sages showered flowers on Ram. The monkey army, Hanuman and Sugriv were very happy. Lakshman hugged his brother. Sugriv, I thank you for all the help rendered by you. Lakshman, make all arrangements for Vibhishan's coronation. Send Hanuman to bring Sita. Hanuman went to Ashokavana. And informed the matter to her. Sita was extremely happy. All her sufferings has come to an end and she was waiting for this great day. She was dressed up like a princess and brought in front of Ram. Sita fell at the feet of Ram. Her eyes were filled with tears. Ram was very happy to see Sita, but he controlled all his emotions. Sita, get up. I am happy to see you again, but I cannot take you back with me. Everyone was shocked to hear these words from Ram. Sita, you have been kept in captivity in another man's land for a long time. I cannot take you back with me as my wife. Sita was stunned. Lakshman was shocked. Ram, what is this? Can you ever think of suspecting Sita Devi? Vibishan, I follow the rules of my ancestors. I cannot go back against the laws of the society. We cannot have a law for me separately. I cannot accept her as my wife.
My lord, I have not done any mistake. If you suspect me, why did you undergo all these hardships to come to Lanka and save me?
It is my duty as a husband and as a prince of Ayodhya. Even if it had been anyone else, I would have done my duty in the same way. Brother, I have never spoken anything against you so far. If you leave Sita Devi, where will she go?
Lakshman, I have hurt you with my words. Please forgive me for that. I tried to kill myself so many times, but because of the love I have towards my Lord, I stayed alive. But now since he cannot accept me, I have no other choice than to kill myself. Please arrange for a fire and I will end my life here.
Brother, please accept her. Lakshman arranged for fire as per her wish. Hanuman was in tears. Lakshman arranged for a fire. Sita touched the feet of Ram.
Great God Agni, if you feel that I am impure, please reduce me to ashes.
Sita entered the fire. But the next moment, it was a pleasant surprise for everyone. The fire disappeared and Sita was sitting on a flower. The god of Agni appeared before Ram. Ram, your wife Sita is pure. We don't have the powers to burn her. Please take her with you. The monkey troops, King Sugriv, Vibishan and the people of Lanka were taken aback. Sita, I knew this all along, but I wanted the world to know too. That is why I made you enter the fire. I will take you with me. Sita's joy knew no bounds. Lakshman, have you made the arrangements for Vibhishan's coronation? Yes, brother. Vibhishan was crowned as the king of Lanka with the blessings of Ram and other great sages. It was a grand ceremony and the city of Lanka wore a festive look. The people of Lanka were very happy to welcome their new king, Vibhishan. Ram, you have done a great job. You should stay for a few more months in Lanka along with me as my guest. Vibhishan, you have done the greatest help for winning this war. You are a great person and an able administrator. Under your rule, the people of Lanka will be happy. The exile period of 14 years is coming to an end. If I am not in time in Ayodhya, my brother Bharat will lose his life. We have to meet our mothers. Lakshman has left his family and he has been suffering with me all these years. I have to unite him with his family. My lord, let me also come with you to see you get crowned as the king of Ayodhya. We will take our Pushpaka Vimana, the flying chariot. You will reach Ayodhya faster. Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Vibhishan, his wife, Hanuman, Sugriv, Jambavan and Angada sat in the Pushpaka Vimana and started towards Ayodhya.